Me am di dwuma de o cha be me didn't size am honto obetima from the captain of the dress ship both dwuma mu hade a man from Sami on top and then me pese esua ade kakra bi na ansana no Supreme Court atemu omo de baaye ene na anu abaye court 2020 sunso aso eba omra hye bedwafie eye sa hang parliament ya MPP 137 NDC 137 one independent candidate no anase MP no ade a aboa papa ama yehu loopholes bi your constitution mu a yekwa yanimo no na yetumi esesa no yenim se ekoso se ya enkosi se by the end of this term 4-year term no there is going to be a lot of changes our constitution, especially when first year juma our mrashe bedwafie entene mepese yehwe bibi na yetumi call because our offer opportunity bebre am ya test your constitution no am ye hu se tokru ahodo da mo bebre na yenhye nkomo na se Supreme Court atimom de ba nyina ne se afie twam no ntokwa isi ye omrashe bedwafie Ebra Yera Joseph Osewusu, Deputy Speaker of Parliament, First Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Etie Dwamu, na edu time omokoto aba oye se okwakoto NDC force omonte ase e masa abato no entimi nkoso eye hwinte ma se bi osu trobo ene kutukubo nyina ebaye no sansam no e na lawyer ne Efren Abdullahi ono edeko Supreme Court nchirechire mu se chiame hene eti akunya no mu a otimi to aba ma ne ye yana Supreme Court nchire mo de baye ne se chiame hene no omanfo bi na asoma no omrahye bedwafie ho ogina ho omrahye bedwafie bi enti se oman no anase omrahye bedwafie esi gina bi na ewo se onu so gina ne manfo anim kire na adwen a ewo se onya sa akwanya no ono wonya chiame hene wotena mu dia ma eye chiame hene nankasa eni nti ena chiame hene ne de ono de yi ni fra bonten a ono represent ogina ho omrahye bedwakunya bia enti deputies ni do mutimi ato abama ne yeye na ensem no bae ne Ghana fo bibra kasa e de afa de din kan the first gentleman of the land Nana Adodan Kwakufuade His Excellency yentie asma Nana Adodan Kwakufuade dituja efasa atemwe ho.
The noise that was generated on this at the time I was extremely surprised because as far as I can see it, and I think the Supreme Court has confirmed it, the matters involved in this thing are open and shut. They're black and white. There can be no dispute about the issues that the gentleman took to the Supreme Court. It is there for anybody who wants to see. In Articles 102, Articles 104 of the Constitution makes it absolutely clear in black and white that the deputy speakers, I'm not speaking of the speaker, I mean the deputy speakers, when they're presiding, have the right to participate in the vote of the Parliament. The whole structure of the Constitution, and indeed, and I believe that would be part of the reasoning of the court, all the legislatures of the world, where the presiding person is a member of the legislature, like our deputy speakers are, like the Speaker of the House of Representatives in the United States, or the President pro tem of the Senate in the United States, or the Speaker of the British Parliament. All of those have the right to speak because they are members of the Assembly. Our Speaker is expressly not a member of the Assembly. That's why he doesn't have the right to vote. In fact, he really ought not even to participate in the deliberations of the House. He's a referee, making sure that the debate is conducted properly and that the rules of procedure, the orders of the House are complied with. That's his role. But he ought, strictly speaking, not to be part of the proceedings of the House. That is not the case with the deputy speakers. And that matter is transparent.
His Excellency Nana Adodan Kwakufuade was so-called developed country, UK, America, no mom ka deputy speakers ya momitimi to aba no hunu se constitution e clear da mu trodo edintim fum so bia eno nanado no na yenti o mampena da John Dramani Mahama no so de kan one yan kan ni nsem no was it shocking unanimous 7-0 question will be saying shocking but not surprising. I would say an unfortunate interpretation of convenience that sets a dangerous precedent of judicial interference in Parliament, in parliamentary proceedings for future. The first vote, in the most cases, taken on a motion in Parliament is a voice vote. say about to be able to parliament the dika no ubisa so mutu aba we see yeah mo amopene so monka say yeah mo amopene so monka say no now we chairman hu wati wo mo ma no odin now so ache so no for ne nyae ana say yeah for ne nyae na say koba say chairman no so tutu sa ba bia na say chairman ni begina aka say yeah ana say no a owia ahifa no de na vote betimi afo mampeni da John Dramani Mahama Semba kwa ono otumi candidate osa to say if a deputy speaker are allowed to vote, then they must take part in a voice vote. If you are presiding and can shout A or nay with your party in the voice vote, how do you impartially determine which was the loudest? Obisa say na ye ka say ye na so kabi ni ye ka say ye na so kabia. Obeda hu say we mu na ka na kese. Because abrena also do asoto fumo mom de wosoro no wankasa wo ka bi enti ho na be hu de ka kase no mampeni John Dramani Mahama hu se sa temu we Supreme Court de aba no edin sunsan so bebre ka bi mamin ka bi amamo awromra hibedwa fie se rodi ka chim na ye hwe chiamehene chiamehene womra hibedwa fie ragbagbo no so na sema wo ka ye na no comment no pass ye no matisi ro se chimensa bozu se no hu bedwire ni pass chiamehene gbagbo betumi akasa wo. He said he had resisted speaking on it, but the president's speech compelled him to. Was he as somebody by no na dwese nko nka ho hwe yura Bible so eso nka no mo mampeni na na do kasa no mampeni asmo aka twimi was mesumi ka bi. Was he described the ruling as reckless incursion into the remit of parliament. What the Supreme Court atimo no de bae no sebi o ma anwene hu ahu sunso aso a ebetimi de aba omrache bedwa fie free sabre consem ebetimi aba no mo anwe ho. Bible goes hard to say the president comment are myopic and unfortunate. Na sa word we weekend dey trend pa myopic. Ye ka say myopic a short sightedness say obi a asa wonwi nko akiri bibi ba wonwi nko akiri hu sunsuanso edi akiri ede eba enti ye wura Bible chese o mampeni na nado nkiri mo de ba na myopic. It means o mampeni ye short sighted sightedness say so onwi enko akiri na say otu nani a wo hu akiri hu de be firi akiri ede aba. Na ye hwe bibi ye hwe interesting article na say order mra hibedwa fie na kasa edidi omodwuma ye hwe parliamentary order no say here for the sake of time now so timi hwe ade oba ha ukọ parliament o mo hihye o modidi dwuma ho no ma order 109 or say no question for decision in the house shall be proposed for determination unless there are present in the house not less than 1/2 of all members of the house, and except otherwise provided in the Constitution, the question proposed shall be determined by the majority of the votes of the members present and voting. Yamrasiaha. Mr. Speaker shall have neither an original nor a casting vote, and if upon any question before the House the votes are equally divided, Nasiaha shaha was say a deputy speaker or any other member presiding shall not retain his original vote, which while presiding, or see retain the original vote. Parliament woke already na chiremu say Speaker of Parliament the to about want to be. And he said this order Ebeka presiding officer shall not retain the original vote. It means he was making reference to the deputy speakers of Parliament. Na hano ena Supreme Court say it's against the 1992 Constitution. Though say Parliament no one kasa na mra the set of rules already adwuma, but it's against the 1992 Constitution. Na 1992 Constitution Article 2 so kire say any emrebi ebeba after 1992 Constitution and ebeba ebrebia should be null and void ye montumu. And it say any 1992 Constitution boy bradi anache say was ebotugu ne kofa 1992 Constitution because and the supreme law of the land. Ti hona Supreme Court for Jina do matimo bai. But anyway me yehwe ade bi. Okom na hye bedwafia we say edom kese no anakuya fie kese no moto aba no a. Dwumade bi ombedi bia various committee, public account committee, appointment committee, health committee, finance committee bia wone de. Na committee no mote a omuyi number odd number. Se bia committee no metimi ayi nipa 9 enkono no MPP for eyenum, NDC for eyenum ne ayi obi obeye dwamtene ni chairman no most of the time a free majority which is MPP. And it's a company said almost discuss BB on committee level. Omuye no mo to ba. Eya wo chairman no woni vote. wo chairman wo ni vote nti eno no eba beka MPP and NDC and it is Supreme Court to mark one say chiamehene ne timi tena adwam no no timi to abade automatically omukọ eye committee sitting so a nipa no be chairman no ono so e wo vote se koba ne sade a na se committee no eye 9 members a already no MPP e wo 5 NDC e wo 4 so would they make any sense say ebeka say ebeto aba ne ahwe say himfa na majority ejina once the chairman has already been cleared by Supreme Court to say or with the voting right to vote eno ya de ayenhwe wo another critical question bi a me pese me bisa ne say Supreme Court say Chiame hina be de chire no representing Crawford jina man Crawford be na so na shebe dwafie it means a very important say you take national decision once our representing Crawford parliament no e was say wotimi eto aba no wotimi chire na dwe. If that's the case, the ayeko enemy so mine. Can we also include say once a nipa member of parliament na ye take decision e wo Ghana I be affecting the constituency and I say the constituency and potamo pursue free so no. E hu be hia say nipa nimpo ni parliament a ye betima ama no kwa na tima kire na adwen by e proxy. Said will be with voters ID card na do say be to aba no atu kwan a wotimi ni vote mu bi man koto no. Can we also do that? Because that decision no mu take your parliament no. Other say member of parliament no e wo adwamu ho anaso oni dwamu ho ne constituency omo suma no ehia because whether good or bad it will affect the constituency omo ho no. So can we also ask say yekwa eni no they should also include anaso ye musa say nipa ni ho a mpo a essence say the constituency for be affected by the decision of parliament be taken in absent no. That member of parliament can also have that opportunity to vote by proxy. And then kama Mr. Rajwa Safinkote America and could be a hano and one say do you leave sooner so better yes no at no de call. Can we also have that? I think say it's good. The 1992 constitution is clear. Na Supreme Court rule no modi aba and some who do be the chair at the eba. We I am adwen kire also betima kire wadwen dwumade ne koso no ye streaming no betimi comment e wa se medi di samo honto ye sinkunya abedwafo e wa hase a wo so be kire madwen e de afọ ye twa honto ade message ba enkunya si na hyase.